Totally original Let's Play.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Totally Original Let's Play, where we're gonna talk about the what we're gonna...
You pointing?
Yes.
Randomly pointing
Yes,
indicating that I have a job to do, and then you go, what are you doing? Don't do that.
So here's the thing. There's a couple things that we need to talk about in this episode because
oh my god,
because there were some things that we didn't finish talking about last episode.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I feel pretty wrapped up.
No, it wasn't. We didn't talk about the Batman. Why you brought up the Batman?
We should talk about Batman.
We talked a little bit about
Dude,
Batman.
I have some shit to say.
Hold on.
Batman!
Here's the thing about Batman that I think you really ought to know.
Okay, alright, what's your fucking...
So here's the deal, right? I do that at work. I'll be talking to someone, and I'll be like, I will point in a direction, because for some reason in my mind, I was thinking about this the other day.
That's obnoxious, stop doing that.
I was thinking about this the other day, which is why I wanted to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, or I will, I'll do that where, in my mind, I'm thinking, for some reason, like, I almost want to say directionally, you know, where I almost want to use the direction as a what's that called? Like a visual aid.
Mm-hmm.
As if it's gonna make me make more sense when I'm talking. But I will often point to something, or I will look. I'll do that too. I'll look in a direction, in a specific direction that I associate with whatever I'm talking about.
That is a mistake.
Listen. And then people will think that, you know, I'll be like, well, you know, I mean, this one's all right, but, you know, we've got another one, and I'll look over in a direction, but for some reason, like, I'm associating that direction with what I'm talking about, but the thing isn't actually over there. And they'll go, oh, that's over there? And I'm like, no. and it's like, or I'll be talking about something that we don't even sell, and I'll be like, well, yeah, compared to, you know, I mean, if you go with one of those, and I'll point, and they'll go, oh, you guys sell those over there? And I'm like, oh, no, we don't sell them at all.
Man,
because it's like, for some reason, I just think in directions, I guess, like, you know, kind of like, people,
I mean,
you know,
I
people
think
do
I
that, right?
understand.
Like, people think in color.
I mean, people
and
just...
in sound.
You're thinking of synesthesia.
Well, no, but
no,
that's not. No, synesthesia is associating a sound with color. So when you hear a particular sound, you see a particular color in your mind.
That's the only thing synesthesia is?
Yes. As far as my understanding, I think there are different forms of synesthesia that have to do with numbers and stuff, but those are called something else, I think.
Whatever you say, smart guy.
But my point is that it's like, I don't know, I've got synesthesia for directions, and I think in directions, and then I'm like, I'll say something and try to point as if that's gonna be a visual aid for the person I'm talking to, and then it's not, and then it ends up like, what happened was... Yeah, these things are fucking annoying.
Bitches.
What happened was, Zane, I told him to...
That was easy.
Yeah. I said something... What the fuck did I say?
Just now?
Something about recording?
Yeah, because I have been...
Oh, I said, and then you have to wait for the clip to render, so we're using the Delgado now.
And you were just sitting there. You didn't even say. You weren't even talking when you did it. You were just sitting there.
No.
And then you just looked over and you pointed, and I was like, "Okay, initiate, record." And you're like, "No, don't do that." And you acted like I was.
This guy's beating the shit out of me, dude.
You acted like I was acting like an idiot for thinking I was recording. Like, no, don't record. I'm just fucking pointing at nothing. Obviously.
And I pointed at the computer.
Yes.
I'm dumb. Sorry. What are you gonna do, am I right? It's just the way I was born. Oh, are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Freddy. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Super shooty.
Yeah, I never used this.
Really?
Not really much at all.
I use it for big enemies because it just does so much goddamn damage.
So much goddamn damage.
So much god damage.
So much god damage because it does god damage.
God damage. Yeah, like quad damage. You
know? Batman.
I apologize for that.
Don't apologize for Batman.
Well, I mean, I really feel like I need to, you know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you guys had to watch that. I'll make a better Batman movie next time.
Did you see that they released the first image of the new Batmobile in the Robert Pattinson movie?
No.
It looks like a fucking Mustang.
All right.
I've only glanced at it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you have. Oh, and all of a sudden you have no interest in talking about Batman? You brought it up, sir.
Yeah, but only what I wanted to talk about.
Of course, my mistake.
Oh, fell through the box.
Fell through the box.
No, but really.
Oh, Jesus.
So here's the way it works. Here's why I brought that up.
Here's the way Batman works.
Yeah, here's why I brought that up. Because, remember how I said that I bought you the Batman that one time?
Yeah, you bought me the Batman.
Yeah. Okay, well, that one time, that one other time, we were at this store. We were at a used game store. Little mom and pop used game store. And they sell DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff.
Yeah.
And he found this 4-movie Blu-ray collection for Batman that he wanted.
I wanted that.
And I was like, well then, fucking, I'll buy it for you because it's your birthday or whatever. Which, by the way, I'd just like to point out, I think that might have been what I got it for, but around here in fucking Tulptown, it's not. Oh, it's Zane's birthday! Hey, Zane, welcome to your birthday, or whatever, because his birthday's the day after mine.
All right. Yeah.
So we celebrate our birthdays jointly, you know. So it's not like Zane's special day. I mean, he'll say happy birthday when it's my birthday, and then the next day I'll say happy birthday because it's his birthday. But we kind of celebrate it jointly, you know. So we pick a day close by, and then we'll hang out and
disgusting amalgamation, twin-headed birthday monster.
But so I was like, okay, you want that? All right, I'll get it for you. Here you go. Right. But here's the thing about that one. Here's the thing about that little guy.
What's the thing?
What movies did that have in it?
It had the 90s Batmans. Batman Forever and Batman Returns. And those are the only ones. One is Batman, I think. I think one's just called the Batman.
Okay.
The Tim Burton ones, and I don't think they were all Tim Burton.
But
it had nipple Batman.
Did it come with Batman Begins?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Are you sure?
Now I'm not.
Are you positive?
I don't think so.
Well, the reason I ask is because I swore it did.
No, it came with the two...
No.
It came with the two...
I bought it. I think I know.
It came with the two Michael Keaton Batmans. It came with the Val Kilmer Batman and the George Clooney Batman. That's the 4 Batmans that it came
with. Then where does Batman Begins come in?
Maybe it doesn't, Nicholas. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't make sense. Why would they put Batman Begins?
Because this is what they do. Because they're trying to separate. They tried to separate Batman.
No,
that's why The Dark Knight isn't called Batman Arrives.
What?
Or whatever.
What do you mean they tried to separate Batman? That trilogy is Batman Begins, Dark
I
Knight.
know
Dark
that,
Knight
but
Rises,
most people who watched The Dark Knight didn't even know that it was a sequel to Batman Begins.
Is that true?
Yes!
Comment below if that's true.
Because it's like not. It wasn't. No. No one did.
No one knew that.
No one, but most people.
Most people
because
missed Batman Begins.
Yeah, I did.
Is you crazy?
I did.
Is you crazy?
But I watched The Dark Knight because it was a rad, like, oh, did you see that new fucking take on Batman?
I don't know, dude. Batman Begins is still a very good movie.
I didn't say it's not good.
I'm just saying
I said it wasn't as popular as Batman as The Dark Knight.
Of course not.
It
didn't have
And what happened?
Didn't have Heath Bar Ledger. What?
Exactly.
What do you mean what happened?
They made The Dark Knight.
It's called The Dark Knight Trilogy.
And then what's the next one called?
Dark Knight Rises.
The Dark Knight Rises. How come the first one isn't called The Dark Knight Begins?
Because it took off with the second one. That doesn't mean
Exactly.
That doesn't mean people didn't know.
I
it was
think
a
that they
fucking
rebranded.
sequel.
I think that it started out as like Batman Arrives or something.
Batman Begins, you idiot.
No, Batman Begins, and then I think The Dark Knight started out as like Batman is here or whatever.
No.
Batman Arrives.
What?
Batman Returns.
You're making history up.
I am speculating.
You are reforging history.
I'm speculating. Because that makes no sense. Where the fuck is this goddamn doll?
What part makes no sense?
The part of them just not doing what I said they
mean,
did. That part.
This isn't Googleable. I can't say, hey, did the people know?
Wait, it's not Googleable?
Yeah.
So then that's what I'm getting at, is I'm speculating. I think that
You're
they
making-
rebranded... But I'm not making it up because I said I think. I said this is my speculation.
Okay.
They rebranded Batman after Batman Begins for The Dark Knight. It probably started out as some other Batman Arrives or whatever.
Batman Begins. Why is that so hard to understand? It's alliteration.
No. Oh my god.
The Dark Knight itself.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I think
started
that
out as
movie started as the name and everything was just Batman Begins, but another one. And then they were like, guys, we need to, redo this. Like, Batman needs to be rebranded. And so they might have changed a little bit about the movie, but what I'm saying is the rebranding part, where now it's The Dark Knight. Now he's, check out this new Batman. And all these people like myself who weren't interested in Batman before are now like, oh, did you see what they did to Batman? And that started the whole anti-hero thing.
Okay, well, here's
dude.
what I know. Christopher Nolan, when he made Batman Begins, expected only to make Batman Begins. And people liked it so much that the studio asked him to make it into a trilogy. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So that might be why it feels like it got a sort of rebranding.
Because it only came out like 2 years later.
Well, yeah, it's a fucking sequel.
I know, but I thought it came out like 5, 6, 7 years later, dude.
Sneaky sequel.
Let us know in the comments down below.
Badoo.
What was your question about that Batman?
If it's what?
What was your question about the Batman?
Which Batman? We talked about.
We
talked about 3 different generations of Batman movies.
What you asked a question?
I asked if that was true. If people didn't, if people didn't know about Batman Begins.
Yeah. Let us know if you knew about Batman Begins when you watched The Dark Knight for the first time. And if you even cared about Batman.
And if you didn't, then please show us on the map where the cave that you lived with Nick in is.
And next time on Totally Original Let's Play, we're gonna fucking get to the next level.
Get to the meat of it.
If you're watching this in the future, make sure you click on the left to see the next episode.
If you haven't made it to the future, click on the right to check out another series.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so that you get notified when we come out with new videos.
LaughNGrowFat thanks you for tuning in to today's public service announcement.